All right, Pisces, let's, oh goodness, I'm losing my voice. Let's see what's coming in for you. So I want to jump into a reading that actually come to me the other day. I had actually went on, vacation, and it was just a quick trip. Went and seen some family, enjoyed the 4th of July in Myrtle Beach. And as I was trying to go to sleep one night, I had this download. And in the download it said, jealous people will always try to make you question your clarity and your sanity. And I heard, and it's gonna hurt, but these people will never know the real you. Okay, so let's go with that and let's see what's gonna come out. So Page of Swords is here. So that's a message of truth, a message of bad news. That could also be an inquisitive energy, you learning what you need to learn. Something here about a 2 of Cups. This could be a soulmate or someone that you have deep love for. So you could be finding out someone that you have a lot of deep love for, whether this is a friend you classify as a soulmate. This could be a lover. This could be a family member. This is someone that has made you, here recently or here coming up, you're learning something. You're learning something. There's an inquisitive energy here. You could be seeing that there's a blockage. There could be some sense of heartbreak and disappointment that's leading to some sense of burden, but it's carrying you to a new beginning. So what is this telling me? This is telling me that you're going to understand a dynamic on a different level. It could be a message of truth. It could be bad news. But they're wanting you to know something because there's a blockage here. There's a head over heart decision that you're going to have to make to acknowledge the sadness and disappointment, to understand, okay, this is my burden to carry for this moment. Where's this burden getting me? It's taking you to a new beginning. Now remember, what come up was saying that someone is going to try to get you to question your sanity or your clarity. So this would be like a lover who's going to gaslight you and tell you, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not the truth. Okay, well, it's my truth. It don't have to be your truth, but it's my truth, period. Something here is going to result in an ending. 10 of Swords. It's an ending that needs to happen. Why? Okay. This could be someone, this could be like a boss that is set in their ways. Yeah, there's a juggling energy here. What should I do? Where should I go? Whoever this is, this person reminds you of someone. And I don't feel like you like it. So, okay. I was asking, why are these people jealous? Why are these people making you question your sanity, your clarity? Something here about a guarded energy. Feeling very guarded, holding things close to their chest. There could be something here where these people could have some sort of karmic energy when it comes to taking action or some sense of strength. So there could be something here where you have the ability to see clarity, to see truth, even if it hurts. I'm hearing the first cut is the deepest. So this cut's really deep. But you could be recognizing that these people are making you question yourself because there could be some sense of strategic energy they have going on in their environment. But it might not be beneficial to you. So this could be family members who think that they know what's best for you when in reality they don't. I'm just going to be honest with you. This could be a lover who's trying to be strategic in the way that they approach life. But in the same sense, it isn't what's best for you. And there's an inquisitive energy here of, but this isn't right for me. This isn't what I want. And that could be a message of truth or message of bad news. Is, you know, what we're starting to see is, yeah, maybe there's a tie here. Maybe there's a dynamic here that we both appreciate and enjoy. But maybe there's also a karmic aspect to the connection that brings a sense of burdensome energy, heartbreak, and disappointment. Do we hear my girls screaming? You will also notice here in the upcoming future, the girls will be rows up. They're actually going to be a lot more behind me. They're going to have this whole area because I'm getting a second bunny to bond with my other one. And I need to make sure that he has a really good enclosure as well. But besides that, so there's something here where somebody could be feeling really guarded and could be approaching you in a way where you're going to have to set maybe a boundary. So there's something here about you being practical, you being logical, and you saying, is my cup safe here? Can I give my love? Am I being understood? Am I being valued? Now, realistically, everyone is not going to value, understand you, and see your point of view. But this is a message of truth or a message of bad news. This is being like, I don't like this. That's what I'm getting. And I feel like you're juggling whether or not you can fix this. Again, this could be a boss who's really stubborn, who believes they know what's best for the company. And that even, it's like, I know what's best for this company. Okay, valid, you're the manager, you do. But in the same sense, having that narrow-minded way of thinking can be the reason the ship goes down. Here's an example. If you do your research on the Titanic, they say that they told him, hey, don't go that way. There are icebergs, you can barely see them. You're going to set yourself up for failure. But because he knew everything, he said, no, we'll be fine, I've got this. What happened? It ended up being a huge destructive wreck. The ship sunk. People died. I am getting that. This could be like a boss or a lover, someone who, yeah, they're strategic. They're the maker of their own life. They're determined. They're strong. They're stubborn. But there's a juggling energy here of, I don't know. I don't know if this is what's right for me. I don't know if this is what's best for me. I don't know if I can stay at this job because I'm kind of feeling a certain type of way about it. And what I don't think this person's recognizing is that they are lacking some sense of strength and courage. What are they lacking the strength and the courage on? Something here about a grounded energy. Okay, so whoever this is with, this person could be feeling a sense of lack, not really feeling abundant, not feeling, I just heard they're feeling pressure. So what does this have to do with you? Okay, there could be like messages of good news coming in for you. There could also be an energy coming off of you that could be triggering this person, is honestly what I'm getting. Yeah, and this is going to be someone who doesn't want this to end. This is someone who's stuck. This could be someone who's stuck in their ways. This could be someone who has a hard time to change their perspective. Again, I'm getting that this is someone, this is like a boss where they're making you question if what you want and what you deserve is even reality. It's like, yeah, we'll give that to you, but it's going to be 10 years. When you know that you can leave and go get what you're asking somewhere else, why would you stay there? Why is this person feeling so guarded? There could be something here about a grounding energy that's making this person come off. Yeah, so they're trying to move out of rough waters into calmer waters. You're going to get an apology from this person. You're going to get a message of love. So what is it going to look like? You're having beef with someone right now, okay? There's a message of truth or a message of bad news. There's a bond here. There's a love. There's an understanding. So this is a friend, a family member. This is someone where we love each other, but in the same sense, maybe you guys have seen a side of one another that you don't like, that you don't appreciate. There has been a lot of sadness and disappointment here. And in order to move forward, there has to be a head over heart decision. But right now we're burdened. How do we get to a new beginning? How do we get to a place where we both feel like, okay, this is stable, this is grounded. We both can do this. The reason it's hard to do that right now is that there could be something here where this person's coming up in a karmic energy in the fact that they're very stern, set in their ways, and stubborn. So much so that they might not take action when they know that they need to take action. Why? Because there could be a sense of maybe lack of confidence. This could also be someone who has a hard time harnessing their feminine energy. This could be someone who has a hard time accepting responsibility. This could be someone who has a hard time apologizing. As a feminine, when you're in your feminine energy, you attract. You also nurture. And what does that look like? That looks like holding or hugging someone when maybe they don't want to be held or hugged. Think of like your children. You know, when your children are throwing a tantrum or they're super, super sad, sometimes they don't want to be hugged, but sometimes that's what they need, is that very motherly energy. I am getting that this could be someone, even if it's a male, that maybe needs to get into their masculine energy and accept others' views, others' advice. Again, I'm getting for some of you that this could be a boss. This could be someone where you're saying, hey, but listen, no, seriously, this would really benefit everyone. You're having an issue right now. I get that you can't get everyone on the same schedule, but if you would take my advice, I promise it's going to make everything better. And this boss could be like, but you don't get paid to give your advice. You're not a manager because of that. Valid, valid, valid. And that could be a message of bad news, message of truth, is that this person has a very stern mindset of, but why should I listen to you? Why should I open my mind up to what you have to say? And again, it could result in a blockage because there's an energy here of, but what, I'm just trying to help. I don't get what the problem is. This person could also be juggling something here. This person's feeling disappointed. What I'm getting is that whoever this is, you and this person think differently. And there's something here where they don't want something to end. So they're going to want to move out of rough waters into calmer waters. They're going to want to find a sense of peace. So someone's going to end up shifting their mindset and saying, okay, I think what's going to happen is there's going to be some time, maybe 10 weeks, balance spirituality and practicality. So there's a balancing happening right now. Maybe someone's not been practical. There could also be something here, if this is a lover, where you are attached to a lover that's in a little bit of a karmic energy because they don't have the strength and the courage to do what they want to do. So they're staying stuck. And there could be something here where you're losing a sense of confidence in this connection and you're at a place where you're saying, you know what, I'm ready to move on. I'm done. I'm allowing a new start to come. I'm balancing what I need to balance. And it's got someone external to you juggling because they've been really stubborn. Maybe their focus has been one thing and one thing only. And they could be getting a message of bad news that there is now a blockage. Again, you could be ending it. You could be blocking, deleting, like cutting off any access, if this is a lover, that this person has to you. Why? Because yeah, maybe there's love, but maybe love isn't enough. And maybe that's the message of truth and bad news is I have love for this person. But if there's a blockage, if I'm having to make a head over heart decision because there's sadness and disappointment, I'm heartbroken. Am I going to continue to sit myself here and let myself be heartbroken? No. So how do I get to a new beginning? And for some of you, you're balancing the sides of you that maybe wasn't practical. You're saying, you know what? I'm willing to let something go. I'm willing to allow someone to have the strength of their courage or to miss the opportunity all in one. And it could be bringing something out in someone saying, you know what? I don't want this to end. I don't want this to change. And it could be something here where this person's going to want to move this to a place of peace, which could result in that new start. Now, if someone's trying to spy on you and you've recently blocked them, got rid of them, deleted them, something of that sort, they could find out within 2 hours, 2 days, or 2 weeks, and it could bring some sense of disappointment because they're wanting some sort of new beginning, but they feel like they're getting further away. They feel like they're getting further away from the new beginning. So again, if this is a lover, maybe they're not doing what they need to do. Why? Because their focus is something else. They see you getting away, but now they feel like, oh, well, great, Pisces is getting away. I definitely ain't going to get a new beginning now. Well, no, you ain't, Nelly, because you ain't getting your, put your eggs in your basket and let's get to going. Like, it's kind of like you're putting a fire under someone's butt. We're either going to fix it or we're going to let this baby fall to the ground. Which one are we doing? And instead of allowing someone to say, oh, but let's postpone it. Let's not destroy this building. Let's postpone it. You're like, no. This building's coming down, period. Are you going to help me put it? You coming? Yes or no? Because this building's going down. That is your attitude. And there could be an energy here of juggling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because maybe there's something here, if this is a lover or something of that sort. This is someone who always seems like they are in control. This is someone who seems like their ducks never get out of the pond and go scattering all around. You know, you might see other people trying to get their ducks in a row and trying to get them everywhere, and there goes another duck and there goes another duck. This person seems to have their shit together. But what you don't know is that they don't. Mentally, this person is lacking some sense of strength, some sense of confidence. This person could be feeling not abundant. This person is just feeling really ungrounded and maybe needing to notice that they might not be feeling really confident when it comes to harnessing that feminine energy, but they need to. In order to get what they want, they need to. They need to be able to come into you and say, okay, I'm ready to receive, whether it's me opening up to your opinion, your view. Maybe there's even something here where there's a compromising here. We've got to learn how to compromise. And we've had a hard time compromising because maybe you're both alphas. Maybe neither one of you wants to hear what the other has to say. And we have to get to a point where we're going to say, okay, you know what? I respect your view. You respect mine. Let's drop it because we're not going to keep having this conversation. But maybe there's someone external to you who's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I want to drop it. I think they're going to decide that they do want to drop something, or something isn't as important as they thought. You know, again, if this is a lover who only had a one-track mind and was like, well, I can't date Pisces and become a millionaire, so I guess I just have to need to become a millionaire. Let me focus on that. This person's then going to say, but why? Why can't I? Why have I? Yeah, I seem like my ducks are in the pond and they're good, they're fed, they're gravy, but what everybody doesn't know is I'm over here struggling trying to keep these ducks in this pond. So everything that's happening is resulting in some sort of new start. But again, there could be some sort of burdensome energy to get you to that new start. And the burdensome energy doesn't always have to be on your part. It could just be you doing what you need to do for things to start shifting so you can get that new beginning. Whether it is cutting people out, deleting numbers, deleting social media. I mean, whatever that looks like for you. I'm getting action. You're taking action. Yeah, a fiery climax approaches. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of passion coming forth. So this could be a passionate connection, or this could be a passionate conversation. What do I mean by passionate conversation? Have you guys ever gotten in an argument with somebody and both of you are very strong in your views and it gets very passionate, it gets very fiery? No, it could be this energy here. You know, maybe this is that sister or that brother where you guys can argue like it's going out of style, but in the same sense, we can look at each other and go, you know what? I don't agree with you. Get out of my face. I think there's going to be an evolving happening here where we're going to be able to disagree, but acknowledge what the problem's been here, what the burdensome energy's been here. Again, this could be a lover. Yeah, a fiery climax is approaching. They want you to know luck is on your side, though. So this is going to be turning in your favor. Whether this is a lover, family member, job. Again, if this is a job, this could be that boss who you're like, listen, take requests from us because we're down here working, we're hustling, we know this place better than anybody. And they're looking at you going, that's stupid, we don't got time for that. When in reality, that is actually a really, really, really good, what's the word? Really, really, really good suggestion. I don't know why I blanked. But maybe this person's going to have to take a step back and be like, you know what? Pisces is right. There is a good suggestion here. And maybe I'm having to make a head over heart decision to see that. I was blocked from seeing that maybe Pisces does love this place. Pisces does love being able to make things easier for all of us. Message of truth. There is an inquisitive energy here. So if you have beefed with anyone here recently, or you've like cut some people out and someone has realized it, there's a very inquisitive energy. Again, for some of you, you've cut someone out and it's because you felt like this person was a blockage to something deeper. It's an energy here of, you know, if you're a lover, you've got a lover and this person won't step up. There's an energy of, you're blocking me. You're blocking me from my greatness. And maybe there's something here where this person is having an inquisitive energy over this dynamic right now. The fact that they're wanting to unite. But maybe they've not wanted to see that. Maybe there's been something here where things have been screaming in their ear, but they've continued to ignore it. And now they're unsure if it's even possible because they got a message of bad news. For some of you, they got a message of bad news that you got something else going on, that you could be pouring into someone else. And that is a blockage in itself if that's the case. How is this person feeling right now, whoever this is? Wanting to communicate, wanting to have fun. There could be something here that they're wanting to talk about. Yeah, something here about discontentment, not wanting to miss an offer. So if this is a lover, this person isn't wanting this to be a missed opportunity. Wanting you to give to them. They could come in very quickly for some sense of investments after some walking away energy. So there will be a separation taking place. A separation for someone to get clarity, get truth, go through their mind and really understand what they're feeling. Whoever this is emotionally mature, but this person can have a hard time expressing their emotions. So you could be more of an emotional person. This person might not be. But again, like let's say this is a boss. They're going to come in and tell you, hey, I'm sorry for thinking your idea was stupid. It's not stupid. If anything, it was an amazing suggestion. And I need to give you more benefit of the doubt. I'm sorry because I almost missed this opportunity. I think it's going to take our company to the next level. I wasn't really seeing how much you really love this company and how you want to give it your all. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry because I know I probably disappointed you when I did that, when I made it seem like your opinion, your view, your suggestion didn't mean crap. But I'm actually seeing now that I'm a little burdened because we do need some sort of new beginning. We need a new structure, and this might be it. This might be what's going to push us to the next level as a company, and it's all because of your suggestion. But again, this person could be recognizing that they've been holding back because of lack of courage, and that is their karmic. That's their karmic energy coming out. Maybe you have some sense of confidence that this person doesn't have. And if they're a manager over you, that could be a little annoying and intimidating, especially if you're doing things that they're not doing and you're bringing all these assets to the table. In some companies, they would boot that person out and just bring you right on up. And I do feel like if this is a boss, this person could be worried about getting a message of bad news, recognizing where they've been blocking greatness, recognizing how they can get to a place of peace and they can use you and your ideas to ground this company, not wanting this to be a missed opportunity, not wanting you to leave, wanting to be able to reap the fruits of the labor with you. But there could be some sort of knowledge that you're going to like deuces, or that you have. So again, if this is a boss, it's like, okay, you don't want to listen to me, that's fine. I'm going to give you my notice. Like that's going to be your energy. And it could be bringing some sense of balancing out. I keep seeing Gemini in my head. So some of you could be dealing with Gemini, or some of you could be dealing with someone who things need to make sense before they take action. And again, you know, if this was a boss or a lover, this person trying to make you question your clarity, your sanity. And remember, it said that these people will never get to know the real you. The answers you want are being given to you. Time to quiet external voices and any excessive noise so you can hear what's being offered. Tune into your personal power. You are more than able to handle this situation. Allow yourself to be strong and beautiful. You are meant to be this person. So yeah, there's something here about you empowering yourself. There could also be something here where you've been resisting some sense of change, or there could be some sort of fear that's been kind of hovering. What they just showed me when I said fear, they put up a wall and put the word fear on it and you busted through it. So whatever you used to be scared of, leaving this behind, you know, maybe you were scared of journeying through life alone. Maybe you always have these people around you that you can text and you can chill with. But when it comes to actual emotional depth, there's always been something missing. I see you cutting a lot of things out. People, places, things, food. You know, this could even be bills. These could be like, you know what, I'm paying for that. We don't need that. Let's get rid of it. You're going to be cutting things out because a full moon is shining light on what you've been resisting. And I think you're noticing that there's a fear. There's a fear that's been holding you back. And as you shift, it's got someone else externally to you not wanting to miss an opportunity. Ground and rebalance your energy. It's time for you to bring awareness into the now. Do not let your awareness occupy the past or the future. Should you trust whoever this is and invest with them? Should you trust whoever this is? Justice. Ask yourself, is this fair? Is this just? 3 of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of fun, family, celebration, good times. The Moon. All right, so here's the thing. There could be something here balancing out, but the Devil is on the bottom. So there could be a huge shift and change happening that the universe has brought forth. And you could be recognizing where some sense of lack investments is. There could also be something here where this person's going to come in and there could still be some sense of, but we're not 100% agreeing. So again, this could be that lover or that boss where you're like, okay, I get it. You don't want to miss an opportunity. It's going to be a message of good news. You want to fix this. I'm so excited. Awesome. But there could also be something here where you're needing to recognize that there could be unhealthy aspects to this dynamic. Are you willing to deal with that? Yes or no? That is up to you. There is things that you don't see and you don't know. And I do think that if you decide to go back towards this person, family member, friend, lover, whatever it is, you are going to be disappointed again in the future. I'm going to be honest with you. I think whoever this is has the tendency to trigger you. You know, if this is a boss, I think they trigger you. If this is a lover, I think they trigger you. There's something here where you're asking yourself, is this fair for me? And I do feel like for some of you, your intuition is going to tell you, you know, you need to complete a cycle. It's time for you to go. It's time for you to be the person you know you're meant to be. And if that means other people label you as selfish or someone who is going to rip people's throats out just to get what they want, so be it. Because other people's perception isn't your problem. That's their problem. Just going to be honest with you. So whoever this is, just be aware that not everything is what it seems to be. And there could be more that's going to be purged and come out in this connection. Yeah, you could be getting offered something here from this person. It could come in message form here in the next few months. There could be some sense of traveling, some sense of movement. This could be someone wanting to come see you. Needing to listen to yourself. Can we balance this? Can this be healed? There could be something here where this is connecting you to your higher self. Something that you're learning about your higher self when it comes to balance, when it comes to what can be healed, and what's healing for you. Just because something can be healed doesn't mean it's healing for you. Do you want to continue to heal connections or dynamics and put yourself right back into the same situation? Ask yourself that. So let's say that this is a lover or a job. It could be something where it's like, yeah, we can heal this. We can get through this speed bump. But before you know it, you're going to come to another speed bump that's going to be twice the size. And there is going to be disappointment coming from that. Because again, there's something here about you learning what investments look like and where you want to put your investments. Each of us has a choice. Yeah, I'm seeing you have a guarded energy. I'm seeing you be defensive when it comes to investment. So I don't know. What they just told me is fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So this is someone who could have definitely made you feel a certain type of way. It's kind of hard to not see that anymore. You know, once someone makes you feel a certain type of way, it's kind of hard to get over it. Animals. Some of you could be connecting to animals on a deep level right now. They could also be helping you. whoever this is has strong Aries in their chart. They don't have to be an Aries, okay? But this person is very strong, very determined. They're coming off as like an emperor type of energy, that very strong, don't tell people what you're doing, where you're going, what you're up to kind of energy. It's kind of, I feel like it's kind of hard for you to read this person. Like, I don't know what you want. Healing. As you heal, you're gaining more wisdom. Some of you are going to see a lot of owls. You're going to hear a lot of owls. It has everything to do with this transition. Everything to do with this transition. Sanctuary. Ooh, accepting some sort of miracle. Manifesting your dreams. This otter is so excited, and that is so stinking cute. I'm seeing 26, 27, 46. A lot of you are manifesting some sort of dream, and in order to get in your full potential power, you're having to let something go. You're having to focus on some sort of sanctuary. You're having to focus on maybe not where you're at, but where you're going, while allowing yourself to cut out the things that could be draining your energy, your time, your attention. You've gained the wisdom that you need. Are you ready to fly, is what I just heard. Some of you are feeling like you're getting further away from your end goal, from your end journey. They're showing me a castle. So imagine you're traveling, you're trying to get to the castle, and it's like it's getting further away, it's getting further away, it's getting further away. It isn't. There is some sense of like, we want you to see beauty in the journey. We want you to understand that these are the moments you're going to remember. These are the moments that you're going to bring up when you're sitting in that end goal. Make sure that you're completely enjoying the journey, but also realize that you're manifesting something more, and you're gaining a lot of wisdom in this moment. And it could again have something to do with some sense of sanctuary, whether that's how you want your life to feel or what you want your life to look like. There is going to be a lot of like magic coming in. What do I mean by that? So they're showing me 52 weeks. So in a year from now, what is it, 52 or 56? That's a year. There is going to be like a little bit of like a magical energy. Your life is going to feel magical. Too good to be true for some of you in some sense of aspects. After you renew something. So a lot of you are going through a sense of transformation right now. Getting clarity, seeing it clearly, seeing where you want to grow things. Continuing on the journey to the real you, the true you. But having to leave some things behind. That, you know, with sanctuary, me knocking it sideways, I kind of wonder if it's something that's not bringing peace. It's something that's helping you gain wisdom. But it's something that needs to be cut out before it has the ability to make more of a ruckus than what it needs to. And again, this could be this person, this job, this whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you have to ask yourself, am I ready to let this go? Because you could still be emotionally attached to it in some sense, form, or fashion. A lot of you have gotten to a place where you're recognizing the beauty in a sense of peace. So it's like, you know, maybe life used to be better when it was crazy. You were like, well, I miss being busy. I miss running around town. I miss having all these friends to keep me occupied. But there is going to be a sense of beauty that you're going to find in getting to a place of calm, to a place of peace. A place that I don't feel like you never thought you were going to get to. There's also something here about full moons. So full moons are going to be significant for you. They're going to really shift your reality. And you could even find yourself going through full moons and shifting your perspective significantly. So, you know, let's say you get up to a full moon and you're like, no, I want to still talk to them. I still want to be their friend. I still want to work at this job. By the time you get through a full moon, you could be like, you know what? How I'm approaching this is going to be completely different. Let's cut them off. Cut them off. We're done. Let's get rid of it. You know, I've been holding on to this car. It's time to sell it. Let's sell it. Like, I'm seeing that energy. And it's because you're allowing yourself to drop some sort of burden. You're allowing some sense of balance to take place. You're allowing yourself to thrive in your natural habitat. But it could have again taken you quieting other people's opinions and views, quieting the outside world, quieting everything, and you getting to a place of, what do I know to be true? What do I need? What fulfills me? And what has become a blockage? Seeing a lot of twos. So things could shift significantly within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. Feeling empowered. You're going to be offered something, and they're asking you, is it an offer you want to take? There is a possibility of you rejecting this offer after some sense of acquisitive energy and realizing that maybe it doesn't align with the dream life that you want. And that's okay. But maybe for some of you, you've had a fear of letting it go. Whether it, again, is family, friends, lovers, job. You could have been having a fear of letting something go and recognizing that maybe you're not as attached to it as you thought. Maybe it's just you needing to see something differently. You needing to get out of a place of indecisiveness and say, you know what, let me take my heart out of it for a second. Does this make sense? Is this right? Is this fair? Are you treating me the way that you would treat someone that you care and you love about? And again, it could result in disappointment on the other person's part. And they could not want for some sort of ending to take place. But that's when you have to decide whether or not you can be abundant in that connection. And there is something here that whoever this is, they strip you of your confidence. So again, this person tries to get you to question your clarity and your sanity. And this could again be a lover. Nobody's going to want you the way I do. This could be the lover who keeps you at arm's length so you never get to know the real them, because if you get to know the real them, you might be over them quicker than you'd ever think. So then they have the ability to hold on to control and keep you at arm's length. But a lot of you could be deciding to have this very stubborn approach and to say, bet, you want to hold me at arm's length? You don't get me. That's fine. And that could be you empowering yourself and allowing yourself to open up to fun, to freedom, to a new you, to a new adventure. And then that could get this person to see that they've missed an opportunity they didn't want to miss. Okay, we got to leave this here, y'all, because we're about 40 minutes in deep. Have a blessed day.